Cool. So 5 key concepts. First up, fuel the fit out. So bare basic budget. Let's start there. What are we sort of looking at in comparison? Like, are we going full out? And if you do, what are we got to consider with budget and so forth? And if we're just going a bit more bare bones, what are we looking at for that, Kevin?
Start small and then you can grow. So when you design your new school location, think about what didn't work at your current location and don't replicate that. That's the first thing, because there's a lot of that, I wish I didn't do that, or maybe I wouldn't do this time, or that was a bit of an overkill. So that's the first thing. So I suggest a bare basic one, mats down, desk at the front, some banners on the wall, a viewing area, small pro shop, and air conditioning or fans or airflow. The most important thing is, what sort of clients do you want? Like when I was a competitor, I only wanted killers. So we trained in a shed, carpet on a concrete floor, a ring set up, and it smelled like 2-week-old socks. It was awesome. I loved it. And so did the 20 other hardcore ladies and gents that come and train there. And it was all about, it was a fighter's environment. However, as time went on and we started, to change things and start to teach children and everything like that, well, obviously we had to change that. So people want to come into a clean, fresh, bright, smells nice, looks clean, professional thing. We have our facility is professionally cleaned every single day, even if you've got a small setup. So what we do is, when I design them, I do the internal structures, walls, etc., to accommodate a staff area, a training area, obviously that's a key area, an office sign-up area, pro shop area, and change rooms, showers, toilets, whatever the case may be. And you don't have to be too elaborate. Keep it very simple and keep the costs down. And as your student base grows, then you can put in some more flashy, fancy stuff and keep it a little bit raw and edgy, but at the same time, make it look clean and sharp. So that's your basic sort of level. If you've got the budget, you go what I call to intermediate sort of facility, a little bit more classy, waiting areas, TVs, just different products and stuff you can bring in, make it. Or then you can have the deluxe, which has 3 training floors, a gym, coffee shop, masseuse on board, physiotherapy and all that sort of stuff. And there is facilities out there like that. I think most people are quite happy to come into a nice, clean facility, which is, better than a school or community hall and better than my old shed from the 80s. So, it really is a case of bringing that together. So my facility here is probably the mid to a bit higher level. Did you have that video of a walkthrough, George? Yeah.
I'll pull it up here.
It's on my Facebook page, I think, with Riverfront Views, Ross, they come in at no extra charge. So I think the thing is you need to be able to provide a facility which equates to the price you're charging and the service that you're providing. So all of it works in hand in glove. We have a viewing room, we have glass, so you can't hear the parents. But since COVID, we haven't had the parents anymore. We only have parents for children that may need bathroom assistance or have particular special needs, and for parents of the children that are trialling so they can watch for the first week. But apart from that, we're not letting them back in. My daughter is a professional dancer, one of my daughters, and I never saw one of her classes in 20 years because you just weren't allowed in the place. So I think, there's an argument for and against that. Leave that up to your own discretion. If you have a dedicated viewing area, but you don't want mat side coaches, okay, while you're trying to teach a class. Then again, you want to make sure parents, part of the community, included. So we bring them in for special events. We have parents as pad holders. We have, parents as coaches days. We have gradings and seminars where the parents all come in. So, I'm next one I'm going to do, I'm not going to even have a viewing area. It'll be a very small little area, and that gives me more mat space. So you want to maximize the space, your training floor, and if possible, have it so you can divide it into two, so you can have dual classes running as you get bigger. Because you can't really plan for saying, I'm going to have 100 members, and you may end up, well, hopefully you'll end up with 500 members at your location in due course. So you just need to plan for the future, but work to the budget you have now.